Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we are in the Arca series here at Dover. We're car 6 out of what is there? About 23 it looks like in the field. So we need to kind of do decent, I would say. We got Logan Clampa in here who runs in like the pro series and stuff. He is a really good racer. So he's probably going to kill all of us in this race. Fastest I've gotten down to is a 23.4. We'll see if I can do that again. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But just got to try to keep the car under us. It definitely gets loose on exit. It feels a little tight on entry and then gets really loose on exit. So just got to be careful about that. Try to run like middle to bottom. Try to keep up the speed the best we can. Sit on the right rear a little bit if you can. Wait on throttle until you know you're going to be straight and get off the corner good. See how this 3 and 4 is. That was a pretty good 3 and 4. It'd probably be like a 5 or a 6, I'd imagine. 7, okay, a little slower than I was expecting. It's not great. Little sideways there in 1 and 2, but still felt all right. But we didn't have the run-in is the bad thing. We didn't have the run-in for the lap, so this lap might be slower anyways. 3 and 4 felt really good again. That is going to give us a 6:38, so we actually had a better second lap. Up front, they are in the 2s, 3s, 4s up front, so kind of expect that. Ran a little slower than I wanted to, but at least our second lap, we picked it up a little bit. I am happy about that, but it looks like we're going to probably be mid-pack or a little bit further back from mid-pack, depending on how many people actually do a lap. So currently we are sitting 10th, it looks like, because this guy's going to go up to 9th, we'll be 10th. Now we're 11th, so we're slowly falling back. We're going to have to make some passes here in the race. Hopefully we can. All right, we fell all the way back to 14th. Definitely going to be tough to try to work our way through the field. Just going to try to take it a little easy early on and try to save the tires the best we can. We got 40 laps, so a decent length race here at Dover. We ran really well the other day in the Gen 4 cars. I started like dead last from the people that qualified too. I was like 20th out of 20 that did a lap. Then
Matthew, I'd give you $20 if you turn left or right now.
But yeah, I ended up finishing 4th in that from fuel mileage. It was an awesome race. If you guys haven't seen that, you should check that out. We had a fuel mileage race in the Gen 4s at Charlotte. It was absolutely crazy.
Good one, Logan.
For real.
I guess Matthew and I will battle it out.
Yeah, Logan's gonna fly away from everybody. He got a 169, which is crazy. Just so fast.
Well, we can't let him run away too far, so I mean,
I'll be happy to not go a lap down, but I think we probably will. Probably will go a lap down, honestly.
I was looking at the fastest averages. He's at a 24.4.
That's nuts.
Larry Pace is a 25.5 time. I'm at a 25.60.
Damn.
I still like 10 faster than everybody this week.
How is he a 24.4 average in the second faster than everybody else? That's crazy. He must have a decent line. That is nuts, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm probably gonna go a lap down in this one with Logan being in here. He might be the only one that laps us, honestly, which I wouldn't be shocked with. He's gonna start out front, pull away from everybody.
Kind of like a practice session for him, so I mean, yeah.
We'll see how this goes, though.
Yeah, when you're starting P1 every race and you're leading every lap, you're gonna get really fast average.
Very true. Not wrong.
But I don't know. Logan seems to be always a beast at Dover.
But we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we can survive the other wrecks that are going to happen through the field. We are pretty deep here, so just got to try to watch out for those. Track's very narrow when there's a wreck, so just got to be careful. If we can get to the top 10, maybe finish top 8, I'd be happy with that.
I don't know how he's running 1, but like I can't get past 3 in qualifying. Or 23.3s.
Yeah, super fast there up front. Even a 3 is still a great time. Like in practice, I only got down to like a mid or upper 4, something like that. It wasn't anything too crazy, but I was happy about that.
Session. I think I could hit a 1 if I really tried, but you know, probably always gonna start second.
definitely
clamp it. So.
gotta be on throttle a lot to get that kind of qualifying time.
Yeah, I figured something out this session too, but I just didn't get to the stick off the floor. On my second lap, it would have been low 3s, high 2s, but still yards away from the one.
Definitely took it way too easy on my first lap. And they're going up front. This 14 car is not going. This 8 car is going to get a black flag if he passes him. He decides to back out of it.
Side. Clear. Side.
Try to run the middle here while the guy's going by me on the bottom. Just going to fall in line behind him to not kill the tires too much. Somebody's already up in the wall right in front of us too. So we got to get around him. I think that was the 14 in the wall.
Oh, sorry. I got a little tired off exit.
Getting tight. Imagine that.
31.51.
It's so easy to get loose off these corners. So if you're tight off a corner, it's nuts. This guy's about to wreck it. Hopefully we get by him before the corner. Not quite.
Still inside. Clear on the bottom.
But we do clear him there. They would have come down off the corner. Got a spot out of that. So we're up to 13th. Just trying to keep it nice and smooth, not get too loose like that. Definitely got a little too loose there. Try to save the right front the best we can, but don't know if how well that's gonna go. Oh, he nailed the wall before. Guy behind me is a little quicker, it seems. 16 car. He seems to be trying to push it right now, which is fine. Because if he gets a good enough run, gets to my inside, I'll let him go. I'm not trying to fight too hard right now. This 12 car is super loose right now, so I would like to get by him. And he keeps getting in the wall as well. Okay, he backs off, gives that to us. Thank you. Definitely off turn 2 is looser to me. This person's way in the wall. They stay all the way up there down the backstretch though. Just give up a ton of position, which sucks. But at least they didn't cause a massive one. That could have been a really big wreck. They were in like 7th or something like that. So we're up to 11th. Nice. If you can keep your car clean out of the wall, don't wreck, you can have a pretty decent finish, I feel like, here. Just trying to keep it low. Not right on the apron, but... Seems like somebody spun there. Not right on the apron, but on the low side for the most part. Definitely want to get like a low exit off these corners. You don't want to be pushing too hard off of 2 or 4. The wall comes up very quick and you'll nail it. And that will ruin your day real quick. So we're nearly in the top 10. We're not really that close to those guys up there, but I'm hoping we're saving our tires a lot better than they are. Got loose there. Too much throttle and turning at the same time. 13 car is flying up on us from that mistake. We were pulling away slightly, I think, from them.
24.1.
That was like 2 or 3 tenths slower that lap than the lap before. You need that car just to get just a little sideways on exit. Not too much, though. Definitely feels like a lot of pressure on the right front on entry and center corner. It's all on the exit. It doesn't feel that bad. That's when you don't want to over-rotate it, though. 9 car coming out of the pits, getting their fast repair. They definitely were quick. They qualified way up front. They were in 7th when they got the wall. That's an unfortunate way to end your race real quick, though, early on. They're starting to get real racy up there, so I could see them maybe getting into each other. Like, I'm already at a 23.9, kind of just trying to be safe for the most part on the tires, and Logan's average on a race is 24.4. That's nuts. At least that's what Ryan and Matthew were saying up front. So they've probably looked at the iRacing bot and stuff in Discords. That thing is so helpful. Gives you so much information. Absolutely love that thing. Definitely pulling away from the guy behind us. I think that they just smacked the wall as well. Yeah, they lost the position too, so I think they smacked the wall there. But we're doing pretty well. I'm happy about this.
24.10,
Just taking it nice and easy. Hopefully we catch these guys in front of us a little. Maybe there'll be more mistakes, most likely. Car is gonna either get really loose or really tight, depending on how you drive the car. Don't know what's gonna happen to us, honestly. I wouldn't be shocked if I start getting really tight, because that is a problem that I do have in the Arca series. I kill off the right front too much, and for this track, you definitely don't want to do that too bad. Because if you start getting real tight here, that's when you're going to start destroying the wall for 2 and 4. And really do not want to do that. Trying to keep a clean car the best we can. Got the 10 car, 6/10 behind us. I think he's starting to catch us, honestly.
94.
Definitely need to get on throttle, get the thing a little sideways through the corner. That was scary, but we're fine. Because you definitely don't want to be turning as much as I am through the middle of the corner, I feel like. Because that's what's going to kill the right front, for sure.
24.25.
Too high there. Try to get on throttle to rotate the car. I did not do that very well. I think I just destroyed the right front that entire corner. Good exit speed, but it's not going to help us in the long run if I continuously do that. They're making a pass ahead of us. The 20 car is starting to fall back. Maybe they've burnt off their tires a ton already. It's a potential. 10 car is definitely catching me from behind. Brandon is flying up on us. I'm just trying to stay nice and steady through these corners the best we can.
24.4.
Yeah, 24.4s already. That's not good. Absolutely killed my right front this early. It's not good. Almost halfway through the race, though. This race feels like nothing compared to running the Gen 4 cars now. Because the Gen 4 races take so long. Oh, this is the car we started, like, kind of right behind. On the outside. I think they were, like, 2 rows ahead of us. Yeah, they've killed their right front, probably, because they cannot turn very well. Mid-corner, it seems.
Outside.
Just gotta try to take advantage
Clear, clear.
of that, and hopefully it slows up the car behind me a little bit.
24.775. Real good work, boss. You do one at a time. You can hear me good, right?
Like, I feel like I need to be more on throttle to get it rotated, but at the same time, I don't want to get too loose. But it is not hardly getting loose anymore. Like, I'm definitely getting tight. That's not a good sign.
24.5.
It's a really bad sign right there.
20. 20 more.
Dover's a fun track, though. I do enjoy Dover a lot, just because it's a difficult track. I enjoy the difficulty of it. Had some pretty decent success here in the past in other series. I know when, like, the next-gen cars first came out, before they were out in NASCAR, when they were on iRacing, like, testing it and everything, I got my first next-gen race win at Dover. Like, the first race I ever ran in the next-gen cars, it was at Dover and won it. We did really well, too, so I was really happy about that. But that was, like, the old next-gen before, like, it actually was on track and stuff for NASCAR. They were kind of using iRacing to develop it in a way during COVID and all that.
24.798.
Pace has definitely fallen off quite a bit. See if we can try to catch the 15 up here. We're slowly catching him. Trying to back off corner entry a little bit, make it a little bit easier of an entrance. So it's not as hard on the right front, maybe. Starting to get away from Brandon a little bit as well, so that's a good sign. Maybe he was pushing it really hard trying to catch us. Ooh, is that going to be a wreck up there? He's right on that guy's bumper. That is tight. Really tight racing there off turn 2, through 1 and 2 as well. Definitely need to watch those two while they're that close. I think that white car is going to pull away. He seems like he's been faster than them.
25.018.
Caught him and passed. A little loose there off 2. Coming up to 15 laps to go. Definitely catching this little group, which is nice. Brandon's sticking right at like 0.5, 0.6 back from us. We had a good 3 and 4, I guess. Got up to 0.7 through that corner.
24.97.
Think we might be able to get another spot or 2 out of the end of this, hopefully. As long as my car doesn't just die here towards the end, like the tire wear. Because I should get around the 15 car pretty quick here, I would think. We've been catching them
24.977.
quite a bit. Those two are starting to take off a little bit. Seems like once the 8 got past there, he started really picking it up, sticking right on the bumper of the 14 up there. I've been trying to get better at my tire saving and stuff, and hey, maybe it's paying off.
25.0.
Oh, they go really high. Thank you.
Outside.
Guess they realized we were catching them pretty quick. I thought they were going to fight us more, honestly. But I really appreciate that. Didn't really slow us up much at all. I will take that, though. That's up to 9th. That's not bad. I wanted to try to get a top 10, and then I said maybe top 8 at the best. That would be solid for us. And maybe we won't go a lap down because we're pretty far through the field. Definitely pushed it way too hard in 1 and 2 there. I had to let off. Let's go back to how I was doing it, not really pushing too hard through the corners. Trying to take it a little nice and steady. Get on it towards the exit once I know I've got it rotated enough. The car that was up there in 6 getting really loose, it looks like. That pink car up there, they were real loose off of turn 2 that last lap.
25.108. 10 laps to go.
Really want to catch these 2 up here. But I can't push it too hard and wreck myself because it's still real easy to do that. 0.9 off of the guy in front of us. He is really stuck to the back bumper of the guy of that white car in front of him, the 14. Ever since he passed him, he's stuck like basically to the bumper of him, just driving it really, really hard.
25.10.
Because maybe he saved his tires a decent bit and then didn't really like getting past there. I don't know.
Head through there, big girl.
Should get by the guy coming out of the pits. Yeah, they don't have any sets of tires to change into also, so that shouldn't make a difference for people coming off pit road. They should still be kind of slow. They're just going to have a fresh car, which is what we have still.
25.14.
We're in like 25 ones right now. I feel like that's not too bad. We'll have a decent average, I feel like. It'll be like low 25s maybe. Depends on how far we fall off these last few laps, I think. Because if we can keep up that 25-1, I think around like a 24-8, 24-9 might be like our average. 25-0 there, that was really nice. We're catching these guys in front of us, and I really don't feel like I'm pushing it that hard on the car. Definitely have pulled away from Brandon behind us. That's awesome. Just trying to run that Harvick line right down here on the bottom. That pink car is really loose or tight, one or the other. I don't know. Oh, and they're starting to battle in front of me again. That's going to catch me up to them a little. We might have a chance on getting a couple more spots out of this, honestly. 6th is right there. So if they keep messing up and we're catching these 2, we could honestly finish all the way up in 6th potentially. That's crazy. We started, what, 14th? And we're up in 9th right now. Potentially can get up to like 7th. Really, maybe 6th if the pink car messes up. But just on raw speed, we might be able to get up to 7th here. honestly. So we've done really well. I am happy with how we've
Oh,
ran.
he moved them.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Sounds like there may be a wrecked car somewhere. Because you can't really hit in these cars very much and not expect a wreck. Ooh, he's right on that guy's bumper. Ooh, I got the apron a little bit. That's going to push us up some. Ooh, his 8 car was so close to that wall.
25.338.
I feel like we're really good center corner compared to these guys. Kind of even down the back. Oh, that pink car. He's losing it. He's in the wall. He's still keeping speed. Oh, they wrecked. Oh, we're all wrecking. What happened with the pink car, dude? What the hell? What just happened? I'm so confused. I thought the pink car was still up there on the wall.
Make sure it feels
Okay,
okay.
we are what, 7th
Oh
right
my
now?
God, there's a wreck on the front.
That's a massive wreck on the front too. And we're coming around to
Oh
the
my
white.
God, the lap hurt. They got Logan.
Oh, they took Logan
No.
out on the last lap?
Oh my God, no.
Oh my. Where are we gonna finish from
Are
this?
you kidding me?
Absolute wild finish here. Everyone's wrecked up here.
28.5.
Our car is very damaged, but we can make it around under
Oh,
speed.
No way.
I don't know where to go.
What? I'm so sorry, Logan. I didn't. You
I don't know if we passed anybody of significance yet. Logan might have like gone to the pits like Toad. I'm not sure. That sucks. Oh my. What just happened there at the
There wasn't
end?
really anywhere to go.
Where did we
I
finish?
slowed down too for it.
We finished 7th? I'll take that, honestly. Logan finished 2nd still. Wow. That's crazy.
I don't think I had anything relative in
Ryan ends up getting the win. That was
Oh,
a
well.
wild
Good race,
finish,
okay.
man. I'm happy we finished 7th. We did great. I just could not see a thing that was happening in front of me there. So, hey, we finished 7th. That's damn good. I'm happy about that. Our car was so destroyed on the left front there. 55-68, so I did spin kind of, but I definitely was using the right front a lot more than the right rear compared to what he was. So
Yeah, I should have gone low.
definitely
Oh, well.
need to work on that a little bit. But we were having such a good race, man. What happened there? What even happened? I
Oh,
know
there was a huge one in the front too.
I know the pink car was all over the place. I thought he was just going to keep it in the wall. Instead, he turns down the track, hooks him. I saw him go, and then 8 got into the back of the 7. We all go wrecking. What was that? And then the 24 is coming by. He got by clean, so that's lucky for Brandon right there. And then just everyone's wrecking. Everybody is wrecking. Then the 7 car comes back up, clips the 15. Like, why? Why did you come back up? It makes no sense. 17, and oh my goodness, what a massive wreck. And where is Logan at? Logan's coming on by. He's checking up. And the track's just so... Oh, that's so unfortunate. The track's just so clogged. If he would have followed that purple car, it would have been perfect. But honestly, I thought this guy would have gone down too. So that's a tough situation. And where is 2nd place? Coming right there, going right by Logan. That was in the wall. Where's 3rd place? 3rd place is way back here. Logan keeps going, though, and he finishes 2nd. That was a crazy ending of the race. Holy crap. Absolutely wild there, but... Let's go see all the incidents through the race. There's going to be a lot of incidents there right there on the last lap. I mean, if we would have gotten through that, we would have finished 6th, no problem. That would have been really nice. But what a crazy ending of a race. Definitely wouldn't have expected that after how spread out it was for so long. That pink car just got so loose and just destroyed everyone there. Just nowhere for us to go. The guy that was in the front of our pack, behind the orange car, I think it was the 14, he just got absolutely right hooked. That sucked for him. Oh, what happened here? He was just trying to get all the way down to the pits, just take a sharp left, didn't turn left enough, and that guy had nowhere to go. This guy's just turning across the track. That's unfortunate. Hate to see that. 12 car can get the wall off of turn 2 there. But hey, we had a really clean race up until that last lap. If I could have kept it on the right rear a little better, I think I could have been by those guys and maybe not get caught up in all that. But it is what it is. we had such a good run. I'm happy with how I did. We went from 14th all the way up to 9th, and we had a shot at 6th, honestly, just on speed. We could have maybe gotten in front of those two guys in front of us on raw speed in the last lap or two, potentially, but we'll never know because of what played out there at the end. 17 and the 14 just running so tight, and the 14 just hooked his ass. Damn. Right into the wall, and then 22 had nowhere to go. He got clipped. Saves it, though, down the back. Good save. Had the wall to help a little bit, but good save. This guy got destroyed early, getting the wall there. This is behind us. I never saw any of this. Did he just scrape the wall on entry, it looked like, I guess. 18's going to get the wall on exit. So easy to do when you're pushing it really hard here. 12 car gets it on the exit of 2. He was getting the wall a lot off of 2, it seems. This was right in front of me. I thought that the 8 and the 14 were going to wreck. This was lap 35, too. It was coming down to the end here. They were just really tight together. There might have been a little bit of net code tag. That's all it seems like. And then the 7 car was just all over the place here at the end. He was getting really loose off the bumps. Off of turn 2 and turn 4. 16 gonna get the wall. No, net code's into the wall, I guess. Prediction code. 5 car is completely fine. 12 car right against the wall, but he's fine. I like this 24 car. It looks interesting. It's a different DuPont scheme than what you normally see. And then this was, I don't know. Was he driving dirt? I'm confused. Like, he tried whipping it in like he was driving a dirt car, it seems like, and then just destroys the wall, comes all the way down the track, hooks the 14, just an innocent bystander, and then we were all on top of each other behind him, so nowhere for us to go. Luckily, we didn't spin. I'm happy about that. Able to keep it going straight. The car was good enough to keep going, and oh, the 16 could have missed that. The 16 100% could have missed that. If he would have slowed up a little bit more, just gone a little low on the 8, and then right there, that little gap, because the 17 completely moved the 7 there out of the way. This 14 car, poor 14 car, blew his engine. Where does he end up finishing out of all that? That sucks, man. Back in 15th, jeez. Who else was in that wreck? Everyone back here. He ends up finishing 11th out of all that. We were right in front of Sean. Aaron, I don't know where he was. He was right behind us. Where was the other guy that we were right behind for the longest time there? Who was it that we were right behind? The 8 car. He finished 4 laps down there. What? I'm so confused. How'd he finish 4 laps down? I guess he towed it the last couple laps, but I'm confused how he ended up 4 laps down. That's confusing. But hey, we had a great run nonetheless. We finished up in 7th. Should gain some iRating out of that still regardless, because we did finish pretty well. I'm happy we went from 14th up to 7th. I feel like we're getting a little better at the tire management. This was just such an unfortunate situation at the end. That was a crazy finish. If that was the line for the start-finish line, actually, would I have gotten Brandon there? It would have been so tight. I think I would have. Just by like a half a car length or a car length on him at the line, if that was the last lap. That would have been a crazy finish, though. Wrecking at that moment off of turn 4, that would have been absolutely wild, but real unfortunate situation. I'm happy we still finished 7th and our car wasn't destroyed. We were able to go around the last 2 laps and not really lose anything else, at least. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results are in. Strength feels only 26.65. Logan had that race locked down until that wreck there right at the end. That sucks for him. He still gained some iRating. At least he gained only 3, though, because he was such a high iRating. I think he's in the 8,000s, which is crazy. But, hey, we gained 31 out of that. We're back over 3,300. We had a great week on the oval side here with the Gen 4 cars, which was a wild race, too. Our average time was a 24.9. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that. Definitely could have been quicker. We could have had like an 8 maybe, or a low 9. If we would have gotten through that wreck clean and just kept going, or just didn't have the wreck, I think we would have had a better average lap time. But gained like over 100 in the 2 races this week, which is awesome, because the Gen 4 race ended up being a fuel mileage race. That was absolutely wild. And we finished all the way up in 4th after starting 20th. And in this race, just trying to battle it out. We started 14th. It slowly worked our way forward. I feel like we saved our tires pretty well there compared to the guys in front of us at the end. And just that 7 car absolutely destroyed everybody at the end, unfortunately, with that massive slide and then just destroying everybody else, just hooking that 14, the poor 14. Man, that's unfortunate. Like, he was having a good race too. So super unfortunate turn of events there at the end, but it is what it is. We had a good result. I'm happy about that. And we gained a decent amount of iRating, back over 30. 3,300, baby. Let's go. Hopefully we can keep that up and keep this momentum going, because we have 2 good oval races in a row. That does not happen often. I can't speak though. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. It was a lot of fun to be in, and I'm happy we didn't go a lap down or anything. I think we were like half a lap behind or something to Logan, or a little bit. We were probably about half a lap behind, because we weren't 17 seconds behind. That's all because of the wreck and stuff. But had a good race. I'm very happy about that. I might run another one of these over the weekend if I have time, because I feel like we did pretty well. I just need to work on my qualifying. We were so slow in qualifying. So same with the Gen 4s. I was really slow in qualifying, screwed up those times really bad. But luckily we were able to work our way up through the field. And with this one without any cautions, we did pretty well. I'm really happy about that. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.